హాయ్ వ్యూయర్స్, వెల్కమ్ టు అవర్ ఛానల్. ప్రజెంట్ మనతో పాటు చంద్రహాస్ గారు ఉన్నారు. ఆయన ఫారెన్ అఫైర్స్ పైన, డిఫెన్స్ పైన రైటర్ అండ్ స్పీకర్ కూడా చాలా ఆర్టికల్స్ కూడా రాస్తుంటారు. సో ప్రజెంట్ ఇప్పుడు ఆన్ గోయింగ్ ఇష్యూ ఉంది కదా, ఇరాన్ ఇజ్రాయెల్ వార్ గురించి ఒకసారి ఆయన మాటల్లో మనం తెలుసుకునే ప్రయత్నం చేద్దాం. నమస్కారం సార్.
నమస్కారం.
సో ఫస్ట్ ట్రంప్ అసలు ఇరాన్ పైన ఎందుకు అటాక్ చేశాడు? ఎందుకు? వై?
So there are three reasons to this. The first is that Iran is an enemy of Israel and Trump is a very good friend of Israel. If you would have seen whatever Israel wants, he's giving them. He's giving them weapons, he's giving them a lot of arms, ammunition, support, whatever he wants in Gaza, Palestine, he's going behind them. And in the last 3 years, we have seen that all of the enemies of Israel have been wiped off. Hamas is gone, Hezbollah is gone, Syria is gone, Assad was there, only Iran is left.
Okay.
So Israel sees this as a brilliant opportunity to once and for all finish every single enemy they have. It is like, imagine for India, entire Pakistan is finished. So that is how important it is for him. But Trump is a master chess player. This is not the only agenda. He also knows that Iran is supplying thousands of drones to Russia every month. The reason Russia and Ukraine war is not ending is because Russia is getting a lot of arms and ammunition from Iran.
Okay.
And China finally is getting cheap oil from Iran. So he thinks that if he stops Iran, he will kill 3 of his enemies. He has already done in January, he attacked Venezuela. He controls Venezuelan oil. So now look at China. For China, Venezuela was their cheapest source of oil. That is finished. Iran was another source of oil. That is also finished. So China is now really struggling. They don't know what to do. Russia is struggling. They don't know what to do. And Israel's security in Middle East is being completely taken care of. Going forward, if Iranian regime change happens, there is no threat in Middle East. Whom do they fight? There is nobody who is going to threaten Israel. And Israel doesn't need to attack anyone. So in the long term, it is something which no president has ever done. And I think in the long term, this will get peace to Middle East.
సో ఎటువంటి వెపన్స్ వాళ్ళు యూజ్ చేయడం జరిగింది ఈ వార్ లో?
Yes. So the United States of America has 2 of the largest aircraft carriers. They have placed it. One of them is very close to Israel. What happens is, as soon as Iran fires a missile, the missile has to cross Jordan and Syria. These 2 countries will first shoot it down because it's a violation of their airspace. If certain missiles and drones cross Jordan and Syria, they reach Israel, what happens is that the US aircraft carrier will shoot it down. And even if that misses, there is a 5-layered Israeli weapons missile defense system. They have got Arrow, THAAD, Patriot, then Iron Dome. Using all of these, the chances of an Iranian weapon reaching and striking something, a serious target in Israel, is almost zero.
Okay.
We have never seen this in the history of the world, that you are attacking your enemy, but your missile will never reach. But on the other side, Iran has hundreds and thousands of cheap drones. Imagine a drone, a small grenade is mounted on that. It is going. How many of such drones can you shoot down? A THAAD or a Patriot or an Arrow missile is costing $20 million.
Okay.
Versus that, imagine something costing you 160 crores and a 1 lakh rupee drone. So what Israel is doing is they are completely obliterating the ammunition supply of Israel and the Gulf. I do not think for more than 2 months they can afford. Iran can keep firing missiles and drones for months and months. This is not something Israel can afford to do or USA can afford to do. We are already seeing in Russia and Ukraine that all of the weapons given by Europe and US to Ukraine are finished. Ukraine has now invented their own weapons and they're trying to counter Russian drones. A lot of countries are now asking Ukraine, hey, can you help us? Can you help us in solving for this? Because what Iran is doing, it is unprecedented in warfare. No one has ever seen. No tank doesn't matter, helicopter doesn't matter, planes doesn't matter. All matters is how many missiles, how many drones can be fired. And one important thing which people are not recognizing is China is covertly helping Iran. Why is Iran still firing drones? They don't have that manufacturing capacity. Like we have seen in Operation Sindoor, China is the hidden power here. They do not want Russia to fall, so they are non-stop giving weapons and supplies to Russia. They are calling them non-military electronic components. But they just have to go and assemble them. It becomes a military component. Whom are they fooling?
Okay.
Similarly, Pakistan, in Operation Sindoor, we have seen they have non-stop been supplying weapons, munitions, and drones to Pakistan, and now they are going to do it to Iran. So this is not a simple war where, you know, this war will be over in 1 or 2 weeks. If Iran wants, they can keep punishing Israel for months to go forward.
ఇక్కడ దుబాయ్ అనేది యుద్ధంలో లేదు, అయినా కూడా ఇరాన్ దుబాయ్ పైన అటాక్స్ చేస్తూ ఉంది. ఎందుకు
Right.
దుబాయ్ అటాక్ కి గురవుతుంది?
So this is a very confusing question a lot of people have, that Bahrain, Qatar, Dubai, Oman, Saudi Arabia, they are not fighting Iran. What is happening? There are two reasons to this. First is Iran cannot attack the US mainland because it's 10,000 kilometers away. They are not able to attack Israel for the reasons I have mentioned before. So what they are trying to do is firstly destroy all the US bases which are there in Iraq, in Bahrain, Qatar, Saudi, UAE, and Oman.
Okay.
So if they keep attacking these bases and keep causing casualties, maybe the US public will revolt, will say enough is enough, our people are dying, stop the war. So this is one way of applying pressure. The second one is Dubai has a lot of expatriates, a lot of foreigners, a lot of Chinese, Russians, Americans, Europeans. When they are being attacked, it's a terrorist attack, if you have to understand. Why did 26/11 happen? It was a terror attack, so that people get scared, terrorized. Similarly, Iran is trying to create terror in Dubai so that these people cry, shout, and then they tell their country, stop this war, stop this war. This is a very strategic move because the Middle Eastern countries do not have the capability of Israel, US, Russia, India. Or even India, we are much better at war fighting. We have been fighting for decades. Middle East countries have no experience. You would have seen Kuwait destroyed 3 fighter jets of US by mistake. So giving advanced technology is one thing. Knowing how to operate that is another thing. Okay. Anybody can drive, you know, but very good drivers can drive at very fast speed. So they always say it's not the car, it's the driver. Similarly, it's not the plane, it's the pilot. It is not the radar systems, it's the operator. Iran sees that these expensive European and Israeli and US hardware will not save these Middle Eastern countries. So, and finally it comes to oil. By non-stop putting pressure on the oil refineries, oil production facilities of these countries, the price of oil will go so high in the next 3-4 months. $100, $120. Imagine in India, you would be looking at 250 rupees per liter of petrol. So a lot of countries will put pressure on USA to stop this war. This is the long-term game. Both Trump here and Iran here, both of them are extremely good at this game. This war is not a simple war which we saw in Iraq or we saw in Afghanistan or Syria. Because Iran is no joke. They have the world's 7th largest army. They have the world's 10th largest drone forces. If they want, they can cause massive damage across the Middle East.